of 2022. It doesn't feel real, honestly. I'm honestly still stuck in 2020. This year I turn 18, I graduate. It's gonna be a whole lot of a year. Today I'm gonna be doing like my monthly, yearly reset, doing things to help prepare me for the new year. So I have a little list of things that I'm gonna do. First, I want to reflect on 2021. I'm gonna do my skincare, eat a good breakfast, clean my room, take a shower, journal, make a vision board, talk about my goals for this year, make a new playlist, and lastly, get ready. So as you can see, I have pretty much a lot of things to do today, and I'm already pretty much getting a late start on my day. I did wake up over an hour ago, but I went to go get some Dutch Bros, and then I came back home and I had like a little bit of rough morning, but it's okay. We're putting it in the past, and you know, we're gonna have a good day. If you're wondering what I got from Dutch Bros, I just got a blended regular lemonade. Just did my skincare, and I think now I'm gonna write a little bit in my planner and then also make a to-do list on paper. That way I could check it off after I'm done doing something. Out of the shower. I think now I'm gonna start making my 2022 mood board. Also, if you do want to know what my Pinterest is, it will be linked below. Okay, so I just got ready a little bit and we're gonna go out right now. I'm not sure where we're gonna go, but I think we're just gonna go get out of the house for a little bit. You can't really see that well, but I'm wearing my Glossier hoodie, and then I'm just wearing some black tights. Then I just have my little bag. It's a little canon sling. Gonna go out for a little bit. I'm home now from being out with my family for a little bit. We just went out to run a few errands, and then we also grabbed some dinner while we were out. Right now I think I'm gonna start winding down for the night. I turned on all my lights so it feels really cozy in here, and right now I'm going to talk about my New Year's resolutions and also make a new playlist. I feel like the last couple of years and this year kind of incorporate like some of like the big things that happened in my life. I feel like in 2019 it was like trauma, and then 2020 was trying to learn how to cope with that. 2021 was growth and healing from that, and then 2022 is, I can't even believe that's a real number that I'm saying, 2022 is the year that I am healed and that I, you know, move on and live my life. I'm very excited to see what this year brings. I know it's a really big chapter in my life. I graduate, I turn 18, so a lot of things happen this year, and I'm very excited, but I'm also very nervous. So I do have a couple of New Year's resolutions and just goals itself, but I'm trying to keep them more realistic than bigger goals because I don't want them to be so unrealistic, and if I don't meet those goals or resolutions and I feel like a failure. And actually one of my resolutions is to not be so hard on myself. I'm really self-critical of myself. I can be really hard on myself even over like the littlest things, so like that's something I really want to like try to get better at. Second, I really want to try to be more healthy. I know that everyone's different, everyone's beautiful in their own way. There are things that I would like to do more for my health, like try new foods. I do struggle with eating certain foods because I do have a eating disorder called neophobia. I'm not sure if a lot of people still call it that. Basically, it's kind of like a fear of new foods, and then you're basically like an extremely picky eater. So I do want to try some new foods, especially since I'm like getting older now. I always thought I would grow out of it by the time I was like a teenager, but obviously things are easier said than done. Baby steps. I want to try, you know, new foods, you know, but of course not like be so hard on myself, and instead of saying be completely not picky anymore, just to try new foods. Another thing that I want to do is to study more. This first semester I did study a lot, but I would come home sometimes and I would just be in bed and like take a nap. My after school routine wasn't really like, I guess, healthy or any kind of motivating. I was very lazy after school, and I've used the excuse of that I've been at school all day, I'm tired, you know, which, you know, it's understandable, but I feel like I could be a little bit more productive, even if it's something small, like just sitting at my desk instead of, you know, sitting in bed. So I don't know, just little things like, you know, wanting to be more productive after school. Another goal that I have for 2022 is to be more productive on YouTube. I love putting out content and I love filming, I love editing. It's definitely a passion of mine, but my mental health does get in the way of that sometimes, and just pressure. It's really dumb, but it's really hard because when, you know, you work so hard on a video and you spend hours at a time editing it and just, you know, being really proud of that content and it doesn't really do the best, it could take away that motivation or that inspiration to keep going. But that's the thing, you can't give up. So that's another thing I really want to like focus on this year, is to, you know, not be discouraged by any kind of number and just to keep doing what I love, because I'm not doing it for money or anything like that. I'm really just doing it to make myself happy. So yeah, that's pretty much all the resolutions slash goals that I have for this year. Again, I don't want to do too many because then it's just going to be like overwhelming on myself. I understand that a lot of people don't like the term New Year, New Me, or that don't believe in New Year's resolutions, but I feel like New Year's resolutions are a really good thing because it's a time where everyone is really motivated to start over, fresh start, and like just be a really good version of themselves that they weren't before. It's really motivating to see, you know, even just like the beginning of the month or the beginning of the week, and honestly it inspires me. So I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, to each is their own. I mean, if you don't believe in that, that's fine. But for me personally, it really does make me happy when I do little things like that, and when I set myself up to follow these goals, or just to even like have a routine like at the fresh start, instead of picking up where I'm at and immediately jumping into something. I'm taking my time slowly. Yeah, enough of my rambling. I'm going to start to make a new playlist. Also, if you don't follow me already, I do have Spotify and it will be linked down in the description if you want to follow me. The username is so cringy, but I cannot change it, of course. Okay, so I'm all done with my playlist. Again, it will be linked down below if you want to listen to it, or if you just want to follow me on Spotify. I have a lot of playlists. Now that I'm done with that, I think I'm gonna start journaling. Journaling is the highlight of my night. Oh, also, I completely forgot about the checklist that we started earlier. Clean my room, we did that. Shower, I did shower. Blow dry my hair. Get ready, I did get ready. Journal, we're about to do that right now. Talk about my goals, vision board, new playlist. Yeah, I pretty much got almost everything done, and now we just need to journal. that I did. I didn't do too much. So at the top of the page, I put the date and the time, and then I started off by putting some positive affirmations for the year. Then I put what I want more of this year, what I want less, and then a few of my personal goals that I already talked about. So now I think I'm gonna do some reading to just relax my brain, but also keep it working.